welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have Abigail here. She's my daughter, and we have decided to give Abby a haircut. Are you excited?
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow the Brad Mondo haircut tutorial, and if you've never seen it, it's very entertaining, and I will link it in the description box below. But we have like a step-by-step guide of how we're gonna cut it and what we're gonna do. So before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, right?
Yeah. I
put out new videos every Tuesday and every Friday, so go ahead and hit subscribe and cross your fingers that we do a good job.
But today's Thursday.
We're filming today to post tomorrow.
Oh.
Alright, so the first step of the tutorial is to have your hair clean and straight. So her hair is straight, 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 right? Well, we straighten it as much as we can. And we're going to cut off about this much, Abby? Right? You want it at your shoulders, right?
Yeah. But like a little.
A little more? So like this much?
No, like a little more lower than that.
Oh, okay, so slightly longer. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is part your hair down the middle. Would you mind looking straight? So according to the video, you take the comb from the highest point of the head, which is the apex, and then bring it down to section the side into two, and it should fall behind the ear. Oh, and it does. Okay, great. And now we're going to tie a little ponytail in the back. What we're doing now is we're sectioning the hair into 4 sections, and then we're going to cut it in the 4 sections. I have never given anyone a haircut before. Have I, Abby?
I think you have like once.
Giving you a haircut?
Not like me, but like someone else, I feel like.
Oh, I gave your brother a haircut when he was really little with the buzzers, and it was right before picture day, and I just wanted him to look really cute for picture day. And I did a really bad job, and I had to shave his head, and he looks bald in his photo. But don't worry, that won't happen to you. 2 sections. Now we're going to section the other side. What do you think?
How are you gonna cut it without anything?
I have scissors. So you're not supposed to pull the back hair forward or the forward hair back. I think our goal here is to get everything like even when we cut it, and then you go ahead and add layers afterwards. What did you say, Scarlett?
I feel like this will be bad.
Oh.
Because you told us about Connor.
Well, I was using buzzers then, and I am not using buzzers now.
You're using scissors.
How do you know if they're even if they're both pulled taut?
Mom, you know if they're even because of how it's like.
I'm gonna line up these back ones. If you would stop wiggling, it would be good.
It would be bad.
Why?
I don't know. Wee. I'm watching The Voice Monitor. I like it.
Where do you see that? Oh, then you know if you're recording. You're so smart. Keep your head still. I'm going to pull this down.
That one's more down. Since we're down in this one.
What?
Looks like it.
I feel like I brought them a little lower. Okay, let's just pull it all down. Dog snore.
Our dogs.
Alright, I think we're even. Don't play with scissors. Now we're going to take this hair and we're going to cut it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes. ASMR moment. This is really hilarious. You're actually cutting her hair.
Yeah.
What'd you think, Scarlett? Why are you cutting my hair like that?
Because you're supposed to really get in there and like cut it all off.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have sectioned this off into more sections.
Why?
Because your hair's really thick.
Well, you did what you did, Mom.
You're right.
I feel like if you were using a razor, then then how'd you do it?
I tried to just do a good job and I just didn't.
You're like.
There's nothing more to say. I just did a bad job. I tried to like cut it and then like blend it and make it look cute, and it just hit. And his hair was so blonde that it just looked like you could see right to his scalp. So it just wasn't. But he looked cute anyway. He wore a cute little pink button-up shirt and.
Did he have a bad day at school or no?
No, he didn't realize that he had a bad haircut.
Because did you never show it to him?
He didn't really care. Grammy didn't much care for it, but.
What did Grammy say though?
She said, "Oh my gosh."
She's like, "Oh my gosh, what did you do to him?" You have such funny stories of Connor.
He was a little stinker when he was little.
Can you tell us more funny stories about Connor when he was a little boy?
Well, which one should we tell?
Hamster!
No, I can never tell the hamster one on the internet.
My brother was a murderer to hamsters.
Okay, let's leave it at that. You didn't mean to. I sure didn't. I want to like hold the hair like Brad Mondo does and like get in there, but I'm afraid I'm going to cut off my finger because I have no skill. No skill in hair cutting. But Abby, I'm really good at following tutorials.
You're cutting off a lot of hair.
Actually, I think I'm cutting off less than she wanted.
Yay!
Yeah.
Can you tell us a lot of stories about Connor when he was a little boy? What about the one where he pulled your pants down and your underwear at Walmart in the middle of the store?
Well, when Connor was little, Connor is my oldest. He is 14 now, and he is Abby and Scarlett's older brother. For a while, it was just me and Connor living our best life together. And when Connor was younger, he was like naughty. He was very ill-behaved, and he was very, 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 very busy and had a lot happening in his mind all the time. So Connor, we were at Walmart, and I was in the aisle. It was like kind of late, I think, and we were doing some evening shopping, and Connor like wanted all these sweets and all this candy, and I was like, no, 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 no. I kept saying, no, no, you can't get a toy. No, you can't get this. No, you can't get that. And I'm standing there looking at I think I was looking at the peanut butter, and next thing I know, Connor comes up behind me and takes my palazzo pants and pulls them down as hard as he can, and my pants are around my ankles in the middle of the aisle at Walmart.
What about your underwear too?
My underwear were on still.
Oh, I thought he pulled on your underwear too.
Oh my god, no. Like my whole butt was out.
What did other people say in the same aisle?
I think they just laughed. They covered up their mouth. There were definitely people in the aisle. There were definitely people watching. People definitely saw it happen. Everybody heard Connor laughing. Thought it was like the funniest thing in the world.
What other stories are there of him?
I mean, that's a pretty good one, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but what about like the one where he threw up on the ground at Home Depot?
Oh, that was at IKEA.
Oh, IKEA.
Okay, so.
Can you tell us that one?
Sure, this is a fun game. So.
Mama, this one fell out.
It's okay. So, I was with Connor at IKEA, and I was with one of my girlfriends, and I was with her baby, and I was with you, Abby. You were little, and I think I was pregnant with you, Scarlett, or you were like a little baby in your shell. And we were in the food court after a long day of shopping at IKEA, and we were eating hot dogs. Well, you guys were eating hot dogs, and Connor starts to choke on his hot dog, and he looks at me, and I looked at him, and I was like, oh no. and kind of got up from the table and ran as fast as he could to the exit where people were flooding in and out of the store. And he proceeds to hunch over and just vomit in between everybody who was like walking in and out. And I just watched in horror from my table.
My God.
You can't blame him because he was choking, so he was like sort of panicked and distraught and scared. I don't even know where he was running to. Or what if he was really choking and I needed to catch him and he would be choking and I would be chasing him.
Like what? I think he like needed like I think he like went to go outside, but he didn't make it, so then he vomited all over.
Maybe, and then he just comes back to the table and sits down and just keeps eating like nothing had happened, like totally fine.
Like I vomited. Oh,
oops, sorry. Okay, so I have all these out. I'm gonna grab the camera off the stand and bring it over here so you guys can get a look at what it looks like when I pull these suckers out. All right, so let's take out these ones in the back. Try not to wiggle too much, Abby. Oh. 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 It's, don't say that, Scarlett. It's not bad. It's not bad. It just has a little piece that's too long. And then we need to add some layers in right here.
Oh my gosh, because it's so short.
It's not that short. You're freaking her out. Okay, here are the sides. Ooh, that looks cute. Wait, can we not do that for a second?
Mom, you said that word.
No, I didn't. Abby, put your head straight for me. Okay, we just have a little bit of length right here. No problemo.
She looks so beautiful. Whoa, that's so much hair.
Let's look at this side.
Look at Lucy. She's like, oh no. She understands how calmly.
So there's like a little bit of stacking happening right here. So I'm gonna watch a little bit of the video, Brad Mondo's tutorial, and see what we can do to add some layers and a little face frame for this cute little face. I'm just gonna try to point cut where we kind of went wrong back here.
Mama, you went wrong.
No. I'm just maybe just a little over direction of the hair, which caused a little.
Like you accidentally went, like you were going straight and then you went diagonal and we went up and down and then, like you don't do, like when you cut paper, sometimes you don't do a straight line.
Yeah, but if you could be still, then I think this would feel easier.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna point cut through here so it's not quite so blunt.
Boom, bam, 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 bam. I like how it looks.
If you could be still, then
But there's hair all over my body.
that would be good. Okay. All right.
You're yelling.
Okay.
That was right in my ear.
Sorry. Be still. So I'm going to take this part and I'm going to try to make it match each other a little bit better. How about that? Sit up straight for me. I feel like this is still a little bit too long.
Are we done yet?
We'll be done shortly. There's only one more step after this. So now we're gonna move on to the next step where we section our hair again into fourths. And we're gonna put in a little bit of layering. So it's not so blunt. I think it looks so cute. I always love your hair when it's short like this, don't you?
Yeah.
It's easier to brush and take care of. I wish we had our comb though. Oh, it's clear so it's hard to see when it falls on the ground.
Let's get rid of that. We don't need that. And don't make this perfect. Don't cut it straight across. Please don't do that. Make it very, very feathered. And don't take off too much. Like, an inch is probably good. If you want a lot of layering, you can go for it. I wouldn't exactly recommend it. Not at home, at least. So that's where I'm gonna leave it. So it's a little more straight across, but still kind of frayed. And keep doing that on every single section.
I just checked in with Brad and I'm doing it correctly. So now we're gonna take off a little bit more, and this is gonna be the layering. So we're gonna just lightly feather in, and he said don't take off more than an inch. So I'm just gonna take off a little bit, like that maybe. I feel like I'm cutting it a little too jagged. Right, Abby?
I don't know.
I think Abby's over it. Right, Ab? This was your idea though, wasn't it?
No.
No? We don't need all this, Brad says. Right, Ab?
Mm-hmm.
Last one. Okay, let's take it out. Okay, it's all out. The haircut is completed. Abby is happier than she looks, I think. Maybe, not sure about that.
I saw her smile.
You saw her smile?
Yeah,
I think I saw her smile too. Can you sit up straight and put your head up? All right, so here it is up close. What do you think, honey?
I like it.
I think I did a pretty good job. Honestly, I was a little worried there for a second. Just for a second, though. I mean, we'll still visit the salon, but not bad. Oh, and she dyed her hair a little bit blue. Well, I helped her dye her hair a little bit blue not long ago.
Now will you dye my hair again?
Yeah, but we don't have any more dye. I think it's super cute.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this video. If any of you decide to try to cut your own or your child's hair, let me know. I want to see it. I want to see how it turns out. Her hair is pretty thick, so I think that's why it was a little bit more challenging than Brad Mondo made it look. Also, he's like a super professional, so there's that too. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel before you leave. Thank you for being my model today.
You're welcome.
I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.